Okay, wait, before we begin,
yeah.
we have to let everyone know what we just heard. Dr. Carl, what movie set were you on?
The Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio.
He was a referee.
I was, refereeing the matches.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm even more excited to learn Tai Chi now.
I'm glad I didn't know that before you came here. I would have been very nervous.
Yeah.
Well, hello, everybody.
I'm Grace.
I'm Mamrie, and welcome back to another This Might Get. Today, This Might Get Supreme. What does that mean? We don't even know, really.
We're talking about Tai Chi today.
I don't know anything about Tai Chi, except, one, I accidentally always call it Chai Tea. I see people do it in the park, and I know that it's like slow, fluid movements, which sound right up my alley.
The first time I saw it, I thought it was like performance art in New York.
You thought it was like an improv group?
Yeah, I was like, they're doing some warm-ups. Look at them go.
Well, since we don't know anything about it, luckily,
We have an expert.
the glory of this show, we brought in someone who does.
Please welcome Dr. Carl Totten.
Hello! Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for being here.
Tai Chi means the grand ultimate fist.
Oh.
Because it represents, you've heard about yin and yang?
Yes.
I've worn the necklaces.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, the highest principles and the lowest principles. In and out, men and women, black and white. And so Tai Chi, when you're doing it, the movements, some go up and then some go down. Some are harder and then some are softer. So it's this balance between all things, all the forces in nature in perfect harmony. And then the Chuan means fist, because even though it's done in slow motion, you can speed it up and use it for self-defense.
Whoa! Well, it actually seems like a pretty good method because someone wouldn't suspect
Right.
that
No.
you're about to do a move.
Mamrie and I are very interested in all varieties of ways that we can improve our health. My question is, what is Supreme? Why do we have it on our board? How does that connect to Tai Chi?
Not my favorite pizza.
Well, that concept we were talking about from the Tao, this yin and yang, that's considered to be the supreme philosophy or concept in all of nature.
Okay.
How nature is balanced between hot and cold, and male and female, and right and wrong, and all those type of things. And they feel that since this permeates the whole universe, it's the supreme principle of everything.
How long have you been doing Tai Chi?
55 years.
Wow.
Since you were 2.
Since I was
Wow.
in the womb.
You were in
Prenatal.
there just like, Mom, I'm ready to go.
Prenatal.
I'm coming out. Will you be able to possibly give us some tips or show us some Tai Chi, just the very beginning levels? Obviously, we are
Absolutely.
not good at anything, so.
I'm going to have you doing it. You watch.
All right.
Now, in learning Tai Chi, probably the first thing you need to learn is how to stand.
Okay.
And how do you stand is with your feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees a little bit,
Okay.
and now just relax. You need your back straight, just like that, and you want your breathing deep in your belly, what we call low diaphragmatic breathing. And that helps harmonize your mind with your breathing so that your movement will be smooth and flowing.
Okay.
Now, once you get that, they say imagine that your head is being suspended from the ceiling by a cord. Okay, so everything is straight.
Do I look like a Sims character?
Yeah.
You're great.
Thank you.
Good.
Lift your palms up. This is called raise arms and lower arms. That's the first move in all of Tai Chi.
It's like a slow baseball wave.
Yeah. Now, I want you to turn to your right and hold an imaginary beach ball. Perfect. Shift your weight to the right. Take a big step forward. Now, let that left hand flow out in front of you. And the right hand flows down to your right leg. Just like that. This hand is up and this hand is down. Okay? So that's like the yang and that's the yin. One up, one down. And now this is called the crane or the stork spreads its wings like a big bird flying.
I get that.
Bring this down, bring this up, let's step back out and push. And hold it right there. This hand.
You just sound like the calmest cop of all time. Hold it right there.
Right there. This is called play the guitar. Imagine, okay, you're playing the guitar.
I love it.
Okay.
And now, step back, open your arms. You're back to this starting posture. Cross your hands, inhale, and exhale. Oh, relax. And that was the Tai Chi routine. Whoa. I told you I'd have you doing it.
Whoa. Can we do it
Isn't
again?
that easy?
That was the closest to dancing I've ever gotten in my whole
know.
life.
Let's try it again.
I love it.
Feet apart, knees bent. It's called raise and lower arms.
Beach ball.
Shift the weight.
Shift the weight.
Take a step. Now, just like you're throwing a frisbee.
Oh, I've got it.
This goes out. This hand up. The stork spreads its wings. The bird, the crane flying.
Yes.
And now circle, down and up, and push. This is called brush knee. This is called embrace tiger and return to mountain. See, every move of Tai Chi has a cool name, too.
Yeah, real cool. Really cool.
Maybe, how do you feel?
I'm simultaneously relaxed and want to party.
And excited at the same time. See? Yin and yang.
I'm a tiger and
That's
a
what
queen.
it's all about. If you speed these moves up, you could use them for self-defense.
Whoa.
I'm going to show you in just a minute
I'm scared.
how that might work. Face each other, right feet forward,
Right feet forward.
like this.
Okay.
What I want you to do is slowly push and you go back. Now, if she kept pushing, what would happen? You'd fall over.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is turn your waist to this side. See, now as she pushes, she'll fall over.
Right.
See? So you yield, and then now you are going to push your arm back. And you're going to shift, turn your waist. Now you're going to push. This is Tai Chi push hands. Back and forth.
Whoa.
You receive, and then you give.
Do we switch legs so I don't build up muscle too much in this
You
one?
can, yes, you can.
We're like a machine.
Yeah, like a well-oiled machine. And if this were, say, a street fight, and this was a punch,
Yeah.
I would listen, and then the same move I just did, pow!
Have you ever had to bust out like Tai Chi the fist in real life?
I have.
And wow.
I have.
And it worked.
Yeah, I grew up in LA, kind of in a time where there are kind of like a lot of gangs around.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to defend myself. So I took Kung Fu and karate, and then eventually Tai Chi.
Wow.
The supreme, ultimate, right? The grand ultimate art. If you go to the parks in Chinatown or the ones you were talking about earlier, you see all these old people out there. Some of them have been doing it for longer than me. They've been doing it for 50, 60, 70 years.
Wow.
And they can still do it at 90 or 100. You're trying to develop your chi, your energy.
Right.
Because everything in this universe is really energetic, is energy. And Tai Chi, the Taoists, learn how to watch energy, harmonize with energy, so that your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit is all flowing together.
Can we just do a cutaway of grumpy Michael Goldfine sitting on that chair and talking about
You need to Tai Chi, buddy.
I just look over, you're going,
But the fun thing about Tai Chi, even in the self-defense part, it doesn't use aggressive
Right.
movements,
No,
like
deflection.
the karate, I know.
Yeah.
You know, bam, you're doing
Excuse me.
fast, hard things like that. You know? Now imagine I'm trying to grab you. Raise your
I said,
hands.
heck no.
And now push my hands down.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And now bring it back up. No! And that's exactly how it
don't
works.
cross Mamrie on the
No.
street. No way. But it's using someone's energy against
You use
them,
their
right?
energy against them.
No.
Up, push it down,
No.
raise it up again.
Get his
No!
hands
There we go.
Got him,
It's-
got him, got him, got him.
You two are great students.
Oh, God bless.
Take that, Mrs. Crystal.
Whoa,
Wow.
can people get your DVDs and stuff online if
Absolutely.
they look it up? Okay, great.
At DaoistInstitute.com.
Well, go check it out if you guys have any interest. This was really, really fun and really wonderful. Thank you so much.
Ah,
for doing
anytime. Thank you. Give yourselves a hand.
Thank you.
Great talking, everybody. Grace, who do we have a gratitude problem with today?
Today it comes from Instagram user Brett Troy. He said, I made this for Mametown and Grace Helbig for their new series on YouTube, This Might Get. I've been watching it every morning and do not regret it. Never a dull moment. It's a beautiful bracelet.
I want to rock that.
I know. I can't believe that you got the mouth so accurate with beads. It looks so great. Thank you so much, Brett Troy.
First time that sentence has ever been said.
You got the mouth
So
super
accurate with beads.
Yeah, it makes sense if you're looking at the photo. If you guys want to be featured in an upcoming gratitude problem, don't forget to tag us on all the social media platforms with any of the things that you create. Hashtag this might get.
And in the meantime, please subscribe to our channel. We're here every Monday through Friday, hanging out with you, having a great time. So come, join our army. Let's go do some chai tea
Tai
time.
Chi.
I know, it's
every
my speech
time,
impediment.
every time.